Hi, thanks for watching. My name's Sarah, mom of three, embodiment coach, and creator of Freedom Lovers Only, a community for overwhelmed parents to embody freedom. So, one of the top ways I support you in doing that is by helping you step into your desired reality. Now, some of us had so much conditioning around being selfish or self centered that anything to do with self love or desires was scary at first. But when you peel back those layers of conditioning through things like nervous system regulation and integration work, you start to come home to the truth of who you are, and to the truth that we all carry inside of us. And what happens when you start to discover your truth is it becomes your compass. When you can really connect with the sensational experience of truth in your body, it wakes up your intuition. And the more you listen to it and the more you bring loving awareness to that part of you, that deep, soulful part of you, the more clear your desires are, the ones that are in alignment with your true self. And somatic work centers around your whole being, your mind, body, and soul. We see them all as interconnected. And what happens when you first identify this is the truth of who you are and this is the truth of what you want, you can start to align those pieces, body, mind, soul. And then when you keep following your truth, it becomes brighter and brighter as you go. So in this work, I see desire as your compass. And when you align your desires with your truth, then your whole life starts to be really meaningful. This isn't something that you can just do overnight with one practice. It's why I do the daily Bliss Rituals to help you get in the habit of coming home to yourself, of spending time with yourself, of looking within and exploring the vast nature of who you really are. And when you can do that, you can step out of this experience of the world is happening, circumstances are happening to me, and step into your desired reality as a creator being. This is so exciting when you discover this. I spent many years in my adult life feeling like a victim, feeling like this happened to me and this happened to me, until I realized all the subtle ways I was agreeing to things in my life. And when I took back my power, and this is an ongoing process, none of us do it perfectly all the time, every day. But when I realized I had that choice, I could restore my agency. I restored my power of choice, my power to choose who I want to be, how I want to feel, and what I'm moving towards, what I'm creating in my life. And that's what I want for other overwhelmed parents, because when we can do that for ourselves, we model it for our children. And then we build a more beautiful world together just by modeling this embodied freedom to them so that they can grow up and lead from this place of empowerment. I don't know about you, but this isn't something that I was taught. I discovered it after many, many years of suffering and searching and seeking. And I remember the day, it was a light bulb moment that went off when I decided that I was actually going to explore who I am and explore my truth. I decided it was important for me to do, and I gave myself permission to do it. And I took away that label, that conditioning of it's bad to know yourself. But the thing is, when we know ourselves, we can show up with so much more energy and presence and love for the other people in our life. The more whole we become, the more able to carry those around us we are. And then we all rise together. It has a ripple effect. So I absolutely want to support you inside Freedom Lovers Only, my community, to step into your desired reality. There's many ways you can do this through the daily Bliss Rituals, but also through group coaching calls and even just having a chat in coffee hour. And then also, as you do this inner work, you're going to have so many opportunities to connect with other people who are embodying freedom in different ways. We're going to get a full spectrum freedom education together in things like food sovereignty, sovereign parenting, conscious parenting, integration, generational healing, and so much more. Because when you do the inner work, it's incredible to see how your outer reality starts to reflect that. And all these connections just kind of happen synchronistically with other humans. And community is so important, especially in the age we live in now, where it's really hard to see what's true and what isn't true in the outer world. But when you turn all of that off and go within, it kind of sorts itself all out because you embody your own truth. It's much clearer to see in your daily life. So I'm going to put the link in the description for you to join Freedom Lovers Only. I hope to see you there. I can't wait to meet my tribe.